what you want to become to a dancer?
I think what made me want to dance was it was just, a way you can express, back in the day when you're a kid, when you're young, it's what, a way you can express however you were feeling at that moment. I mean, you can do it now as an adult, but I think when you're a little kid, you have way more, feelings and emotions going on. And
How long have you been dancing?
I've been dancing since the 5th grade. I don't know how long that is, but
So when you started,
I'm 24 now, so 5th grade until 24.
Okay, so when you started, there's no YouTube.
No YouTube. Only Usher performances on TV.
Wow.
I mean, I know he had just came out with My Way CD.
Wow.
And Genuine,
Probably,
all those people.
I'm not even young, Mark, at that time. Probably.
Yeah, I don't think you. Who wasn't in America during this time?
Okay, that's the first question. And what you think about I Am Me?
I think I Am Me crew is probably the most, the crew that I've been in with a lot of unique individuals with actual different styles. I mean, I've been in crews and I am in crews where each person has, it's either, my popping crew, it's either animation or they have, boogaloo style, which I love. I love each and every one of them. But I think this is the first, Soulbotics crew. I think this is probably the first crew where, each person has something, totally different from the person standing next to them in the crew. So,
but how you see everybody work together as a crew?
I think everybody works together as a crew really good because, something that one person in the crew is really good at, you know what I mean? It's not like they're bad at the other things the other person has. So I think once we put our things together, it looks nice as a crew because we also can do each person's style. We can do each person's, other strengths. You know what I mean? We might not be able to do it better than them, but we can present it well as a crew. So I think it's, good that we have those things blended in together.
One more question. So, if we make ADDC, people know like me and Philip is more like a visual co-op on the crew, and you are more like a choreo like co-op on the crew. So, what do you think? How you gonna handle that? So.
I mean, I think, I think the only thing I would do is, I would try to balance it. You know what I mean? Like, of course, we would try to balance it, but I would have to change my level of choreo to where it's more, wow. If the visuals are going to be wow, then the choreo has to be wow. Like whether it's swag choreo, whether it's, crazy, no matter what kind of choreo it is actually. But I'll just have to up my level on the choreo end, pretty much.
Okay, and one last question. How you think about each crew members, like from everyone?
Every crew member, I think every crew member or every person in IME,
you can say individually, like Philip.
Yeah, well, Philip, the thing, I learned something from each person actually in the crew. Every single person in the crew, I've learned something different from him. Of course, Philip, actually you and Philip, when I'm watching you and Philip, well, Philip actually, I got from Philip, full out every time. Everybody knows how Philip is. Yeah. Like when we're doing a video together, we're not leaving until 5, 6 in the morning. He's a perfectionist. That's good for the crew. We need that.
That means a lot to him.
Yeah, it means a lot. He's a perfectionist, so we have to be perfect. At what we're doing. I know since I came into Marvelous, you're real. It's all about clean. You have to be clean. You have to be sharp. You know, everything, every angle has to be straight. You know, like straight angles. You know, sharp, just sharp choreography. And I learned that from you, of course. Yaya's teaching me right now how to just control.
Say hi, Yaya.
Hi, Yaya. Oh, she's somewhere. But I'm learning a lot of control things from Yaya's, and I'm actually applying it to a lot of my choreography. Like, I know I'm more like swag and I like to be loose, but I'm also trying out different things with control that I actually see Yaya doing or learn from her. Chachi, of course. Chachi just inspires everybody to get better, you know, because she's so young, you know. So you're like, oh man, that's like a 15-year-old about to kill me right now. Training, right? You know, it makes you just want to get in the lab and start, rehearsing. And Emilio, of course, the thing, he's coming up so fast and popping. He keeps that side of me that started off as a popper to keep wanting to pop. You know what I mean? It's times where I get into all this choreography and
it's just like me, him, and Fedad.
Yeah, we started off as poppers. We started off as freestyle dancers, 2004, 2005, you know, and we kind of drifted away from that once we started getting really good at choreography and going all these places. But I know he's the one person in the crew, the main person who just pops all the time. You know, he keeps us like, oh, you know, I still want to pop, I still want to do this. So, you know, just different things.
I see him become to a really good popper.
Yeah, he got really good over the last 2 years since he started popping. I think, he started 2 years ago. But, yeah, I think that's how I feel about each person, what each person brings to the
And also, if you have any questions for each crew members, you can email us at iamme@gmail.com. We can do more interviews. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Peace.